also have, this is the raw grain that you heard a lot of the callers tonight are choosing the raw grain. It's rich, it's beautiful, no two are alike, AcousticElectric or the electric. The midnight blue is gorgeous. Just let me tell you, if you're choosing the blue, you will love, love, love the blue. It's beautiful, both choices, and then also white rain. That's my favorite pick. I love the white rain. If you want the white rain, we don't have a lot of this left. These could all go. I would get the white right now if you're thinking about it. And remember, we can't reorder it. It won't be coming back. And then finally, don't forget, we also have that great gray heat. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And then finally, the whole entire package included lessons from Keith, the $150 amp, certificate of authenticity, shoulder strap, polishing cloth, extra picks, extra strings, and you get the case. All of it included. One FlexPay under 50 gets it under the tree. With FlexPay, we love that. Free shipping and handling tonight, so I hope you can take advantage of it. I hope you can get yours home. We have more with Keith tonight. We're going to continue to hear the beautiful music he creates on these gorgeous guitars for us, and we're going to continue to take your phone calls, so stay with us as we celebrate Keith's first anniversary on HSN. Here we go. This has been the most exciting night because we are celebrating 1 year with Keith Urban. He is a very just special part of the family here at HSN. We adore him. You can see what just a lovely person he is. He is so warm. He's so loving and giving to his friends and to his fans. And on top of that, he is sharing his gift of playing guitar and his gift and love of music with all of you tonight by way of a beautiful limited closed edition guitar. Nowhere else in the world can you buy this. It's a one-day only. Those of you that are tuned in right now, boom, you have a shot at it. By the way, a couple of these are getting super duper limited. Excuse you. That was funny. Okay, the guys are going to be playing in just a second, but let's show you. First of all, this is that black, by the way. Oh, we're not going to go through colors. We're going to talk about our best buy of the day. Check it out. Here it is. Okay, here we go. If you're just joining us, we're going to take you through the choices. If you have your eye on one of these colors, I would pick my favorite tonight while we still have them all available, including the Black Knight. The Black Knight is rich and beautiful. Remember, this has the solid spruce top, mahogany sides, mahogany, everything, all solid woods through and through, the new arched back, all the things that we talk about that make it just a more beautiful instrument than ever before. Without question, our biggest, best guitar package. Love the new artwork. This is just so cool. This is a collector's item. Nobody else gets to own this but you. That is all that beautiful artwork is done on the back of your guitar. And every one of these is numbered. You will see the little number right up here. You can see every one. When you get it home, you're going to have your own number because these are truly limited edition guitars. Next up, I want you to see the raw grain. This has been the runaway hit tonight, and I can certainly see why. It's beautiful. This is the color. In fact, this electric one right here is the exact guitar that Keith was playing on the Country Music Awards last week. You saw him on stage. Absolutely, positively fabulous. And that is the guitar right there. So that's the raw grain choice. Next up, Midnight Blue. So pretty. If you love the blues, this is absolutely beautiful. It is available, of course, in both colors. And look at the way that gorgeous stainless steel pickguard really pops off that pretty blue. And then the white, this has become my favorite pick. I love the white. I want to get the white. It's absolutely beautiful. The white has that stainless steel pickguard. You can see it has all this beautiful, this black mother of pearl inlay going all the way around the rosette here, inlay going all the way around the edge of the guitar. There's so much to look at. And watch, when you turn it to the side, it's black. It's two-tone. So it's a black and white guitar. This is just total just glam. I love it. So AcousticElectric or the electric, that's still here. You might want to do the white tonight. Couple hundred only left in the electric, getting limited in the AcousticElectric. And then the gray heat is also still here. The gray heat is so cool. It's so different. Again, love that two-tone look with that beautiful artwork on the back. So there it is, AcousticElectric or the electric. And then just to walk you through the package one more time, you can see over here, everything on this table is included. And this adds up to hundreds of dollars because the amp alone is $149.99. You're getting a case included, by the way, that's $65. You're getting a double lesson DVD that, in my opinion, is priceless. You can't even put a price on lessons from Keith Urban. You get the extra coated strings, shoulder strap, everything you need. The picks are even designed by Keith. I'll have him describe them for you because they're easier to hold on to. And there's a couple different ways on the DVD. He teaches you the different unique ways he works with a pick and how he uses the pick. So all of that, you have the certificate authenticity. Already talked about that fabulous case that's included. So this is comprehensive. I mean, this is a full everything you could need. You are set up for success when you choose this guitar tonight. And if you break it down, you can see for yourself, you would be well over $1,100. The guitar all by itself is $750. So we're going to talk more about it. We're going to take your phone calls. But before we do that, one of our favorites by Keith and the guys, Long Hot Summer. Check it out. I hope this sounds as amazing coming from your TV speakers as it does here in the studio, because it's beautiful, it's so resonant. It's a very powerful sound in this guitar. It really sounds expensive, doesn't it? I mean, that's the way you play. Can you play, have you ever, I mean, you can probably play, I always liken it to Wolfgang Puck cooking with a pan. He'll be a great cook no matter what, but it just sounds better tastes better on a better pan.
Well, I mean, he's a great cook. That helps.
And you're a great guitar player. I guess
I've knocked this guitar stand over, and I'm trying to be all professional and getting it picked up. Well, I can get it. Here we go.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Okay. There we go.
I was trying to look very, elegant in picking that up, and it wasn't happening.
I wasn't helping at all.
What the heck?
But no, do you find when you have a guitar like, a better sounding guitar, it just makes it so much more exciting and fun to play?
Well, yeah, definitely, but also the way it feels is really important too. I mean, it's got to feel good. It's like even if you're cooking and you have pots where the handle feels good, the weight of the pot's good.
Yeah.
It just feels good. When it feels good, you're in the zone with it.
Right. It's like driving a car, like a sports car, versus then you get back in your little jalopy.
Well, yeah.
It's not the same, right?
It's not the same. Definitely not. You can get speeding tickets in anything.
And I hope, did you have fun at the CMAs?
I had a great time. Yeah, we always do that.
That was a blast. I mean, you saw Keith. He was nominated for all kinds of awards.
Oh, there we are.
There you were.
That's us on the show.
Look at that. Absolutely
with the guitar.
Fantastic. That was really fun. I knew you were going to be on. I was waiting for you to play, and then there you were with our guitar. That was exciting.
Well, it's the real deal.
It's the real deal.
That's the proof right there.
That's the kind of confidence you have in it, though. You had to have enough confidence to know it's really going to sound great in front of all of those people.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, it's what we're playing here. It's what we played on the night. It's the real deal.
It's a real deal, and we have one for you. Your Keith Urban guitar is here waiting for you. If you call us, if you spend your first flex payment, talk about flex pay, because it's a really nice way to be able to get it home fast and get it home affordably. So you do a payment tonight of under $50 with free shipping and handling. We send you all the extras we talked about, the beautiful guitar, all the choices are here. Don't you love the white? I know now. For some crazy reason, I went crazy for the white. They're all beautiful, though. I mean, really, it's completely up to you, but this is called White Rain. If you're trying to decide which one's calling your name, you know, for $289.95, you can't beat it. I mean, you just can't. When you get into this price range with guitars, you don't get hand craftsmanship like this. This takes 3 months to make a guitar. I mean, it's meticulous. The hours and hours and hours that go into making a guitar like this. And you can hear, listen to the sound. It sounds so beautiful. I know you're going to love it. There's our craftspeople. We have some close-up work of the craftspeople in action. I mean, done to precise detail. And there's an art to making a good guitar. There really is.
And you can feel when they're made right. Everything up the neck is nice and smooth. Some of the guitars I remember playing when I started out, because we couldn't afford a really expensive guitar or anything. And up here around the neck, I remember the wood was a little bit sharp and some of the frets stuck out. This is the pieces of metal here are called frets. They stuck out on the edges. All these things is what I said. When we started this out, I said, well, we got to make sure these are smooth, this bits are smooth down here. Nothing... Everything just has got to feel good.
And this is new, isn't it? This new kind of cutaway design here. So it's even easier to hold. This is sometimes when I'm holding a guitar, it feels so bulky. This is really nice to hold.
Absolutely. And by having the cutaway, if you figure your way up the neck and you're playing chords all the way up here, up to here. And if you want to play, you can sort of, and most guitars, when they stop right there, you can't get much higher. But this one is so you can play all the way up there.
That's amazing. Tell us about the little pick that you designed. This is sort of your own little...
Yeah, it's a little, well, I don't know how close we can get to seeing that, but there's a flat part of the pick, which is what most picks are. They've got that little pointy bit. What are we saying? Let's see if we can get that on camera right there.
Very good.
This is the flat, it's sort of flat. It's just very smooth, so you get this sound.
Oh, that's pretty.
Very, very smooth, very clean and simple. But it's also got these raised edges. We'll see if we can zoom in on there. There you can see it right there.
There it is, right?
You see the raised edges.
Yeah.
They're originally intended so that your thumb grips to the pick and you don't drop it. But what I started doing was turning the pick around so it's upside down. So the grippy bit then has this sound on the strings. So it just grips it a bit more. It's way louder.
Yeah,
and it gives it that kind of... This is the other way.
That's cool.
And this is my way.
You're getting a whole set of the picks.
There
You're getting
you go.
extra strings, and you even give little pick neck techniques in the DVD, which is great.
Yeah, I try to.
Yeah, all those little tricks. So even if you are a seasoned guitar player, there's some great little tips and tricks in there for you as well. Even the tip on how to get your guitar pick out of the hole.
If you happen to drop it in.
If you drop it in.
And you will.
And you will.
It's just a matter of time. You'll be playing like this, and you go, oh no. And then you get that sound, you know.
Yeah, not so pretty.
It's not a good sound.
So you're going to show us how to get out of there?
Oh, we'll see what happens. Here we go.
No pressure.
On the day, no pressure at all. There we go. We slide it over gently and we flick it over. No, it's not coming out. Fantastic. I knew that wouldn't happen. It works on the DVD.
Okay, well, you know what? We're just going to...
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's live TV. I would rewind the tape, but we don't get a do-over here. You get one shot. That's okay.
What do you do?
We're going to go talk to John. John in Nevada ordered it today. Or it's James. I'm sorry.
Hi, James.
Hi, James. Welcome. You're live with Keith Urban, James. Hello.
Is that, there's Jim. Is this me?
Jim would work?
Jim,
Are you in Nevada?
Yes, I am.
Welcome.
How are you, Jim?
I'm doing fine.
Good. Do you know how to... Can you get my pick out of the guitar for me? What do you do in Nevada, Jim?
I'm a teacher in Las Vegas.
Okay. And what do you teach?
I'm a librarian, so I teach K through 5th grade.
Right on.
Wow.
That's nice. Do you play guitar at all?
Not me so much. My son just picked it up as an elective for 6th grade.
Yeah.
And he's been bugging us for one for Christmas.
And is he going to get one for Christmas?
Oh, yes, he is.
Aww.
I love the package. You made it so easy for us because we were like, well, where do we start?
Right.
Where do we, so it was simple. Everything's there. Everything you'll need.
Yeah,
Which color did you pick for him, James?
Black Knight.
Oh, the Black Knight. Nice.
He's going to love it, Jim. I tell you. What's your son's name?
William.
William. Is he watching? I hope not.
Yeah, he's right here.
He is there. Oh, he knows he's getting it.
Wow.
How you doing, William?
He's not here yet. He just ran upstairs to...
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Mom.
Well,
how you doing, William? Now he can hear me.
And James, what's great about that, the lessons that are included for William, that's the key too, is that you're set up for success. You're going to learn. It's not just when you buy a guitar, there's a lot that goes along with that. I remember when my son TJ first, years ago when he was young, he's 29, and he started playing when he was about 9. And I remember getting him guitar lessons, and the guitar teacher would come over, and back then it was like $30 for a half-hour guitar lesson. Yeah. I'm sure it's even more expensive now. But I remember the teacher would leave, and then he'd be by himself. And you'd have to kind of remember what he learned. Right. I remember he'd get kind of frustrated.
That was me too.
It was disappointing, yeah.
And a lot of the times we had to reschedule, and we didn't know when to reschedule. Because stuff comes up, and you have to cancel. And it's just the DVD so much easier. You put it in when you're home.
It's so great. Yeah. And then it's Keith. You have Keith teaching you. That's the best part, is that, do you remember your first guitar teacher?
Yeah, her name was Sue McCarthy.
Sue McCarthy? That's my maiden name is McCarthy. Good Irish name.
Good Irish name?
Colleen McCarthy is my...
Oh, Colleen McCarthy. Very nice. But Sue McCarthy was my first teacher when I was 6, and she was wonderful. She taught me basic chords, and I caught up with her maybe 2 years ago. We played in Australia, and she came out to see us play.
That's so cool.
So, yeah, it's amazing.
That had to be just so gratifying.
It was great. It was great to see her. I hadn't seen her in a long time.
Amazing. And think about that. If you're getting this for a son or daughter, their first teacher is going to be Keith Urban, right?
Yes.
That is so cool. And if you've ever been to a Keith Urban concert, you know the experience is memorable. I think the first time I saw you in concert, I want to say it was Wee Fest. We're going back.
Oh, yeah.
A few years ago.
Yeah, we played that a few times.
Yeah, yes, you have. If you remember the first time you saw Keith Urban in concert, and then you can't wait to go watch him do his thing live again, because you just put so much, I don't even know how you do it. That is it's got to be so exhausting.
Well, the audience gives so much energy, though. When you come to a concert, you can see it even in this footage. There's just so much energy coming from the audience that I could play all night. Yeah. Really easily.
He goes right into the audience.
We do.
You go right in there.
Yeah, yeah. We had all these different elaborate ways of getting out into the audience on different tours. One of the times I was on a big sort of swing that went out.
Oh, my goodness.
All these different ways. And then one time I just thought, well, let's just walk out there. We just went out, and people are crazy. They're ripping stuff and everything, but it's so much fun in the crowd. So we do that every night, and then we go.
So much fun. Yeah. It really is. And again, just watching, his work. When you see, Keith is called a triple threat in the world of music. He's an incredible singer, beautiful, amazing, talented songwriter, and then the guitar player. His guitar, he's one of the greatest guitarists you'll ever hear. Guitarists you'll ever hear. I think that's why we're kind of all lucky that, we get to hear from you, we get to hear what inspires you, we get to hear your story, and we get to watch and experience his talent, and then he's sharing it. So it's beyond just playing. You really do want to connect. You really do want to reach out
I want people to know how to play. Because that's a big breakthrough for a lot of people. Yeah. I remember the first time I learned a couple of chords, and I remembered when I first put those chords together and sang at the same time, it was just like a whole language opened up to me. It was extraordinary. It really indescribable.
Amazing. All right. Well, if you already own one of Keith's guitars, we would love to chat with you tonight. We're having so much fun taking all of your phone calls. We're going to be going back to the phones, but I wanted you to know your guitar waits here for you. I want to find out how many are left in the white. The white has definitely been picking up steam here. The white, we have a few more than 1,000 left in the white. So I would get a white one tonight if you're thinking about it. And if you want the electric white, we have a couple hundred only. It's really amazing. I just have to say, it's just absolutely beautiful. I'm going to find a place to display it because I don't play guitar. So one of these days, I'm going to cut all my fingernails off, and I'm really going to learn how to do this. You know what's funny? I love music so much, but I am not musical. Like, I don't sing. I don't play an instrument.
I bet you sing a little bit.
Well, I love to sing, but I'm not a good singer.
In the shower or something?
I love to sing.
Yeah.
I really do. It's just that I sound terrible.
Do you ever wind the windows down and just sing at the top of your lungs?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
At 2 in the morning.
Yes. Yeah. All of that. Oh, for sure.
It's a good image I've got going.
It's just that I spare all of you. I don't want to hurt their poor ears tonight. But really, the bottom line is, when you get a guitar, it makes me want to learn. Like, if I could learn one skill, I'd love to be able to sing and play guitar. Do you feel that same way when you watch Keith? It's like, I want to learn how to do this, right?
It's fun. That's all I can say.
So fun! Amanda in South Carolina. You have Keith Urban on the other end of the line. Welcome, Amanda.
Hi, Amanda.
Hi, Keith. Happy anniversary.
Thank you very much. I can't believe it's been a year.
I know.
Crazy.
Flew by.
Where are you calling from, Amanda?
I'm calling from South Carolina.
South Carolina. Beautiful.
And you picked the raw grain guitar tonight, we heard, Amanda.
I did. I was wanted to do two of them, but I said, well, I'll do one of them right now.
Good for you.
Well, this is a gorgeous color. I think you chose well.
Mm-hmm.
And do you play, Amanda, or are you just thinking about playing? Is it for you?
No, well, actually, it's for me and my husband. I've got it for him for Christmas.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can wait till Christmas. So.
That's all right. But I said, are you going to both play? Does he play a little bit?
No.
No.
We're going to learn.
Well, I always think insight in mind. If you have it set up in the living room and it's there, you probably reach for it every now and then and
There you go.
get used to playing it a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Amanda, it's on the way. Keith will also be in the box and the little DVDs. He'll be right there to guide you through how to learn to play, so you enjoy. And thank you so much for calling, Amanda.
Thanks, Amanda.
So we're getting calls from all over the country, which is so much fun. You know, it doesn't matter your age. It doesn't matter your walk of life. It doesn't even matter what type of music you love to listen to. You know, that's the beautiful thing about a guitar, is that you can, if you love jazz or pop or rock or country, or a little bit of everything. That's the beauty of this, is that this guitar gets to be your own instrument. You get to play music the way you love to, the soundtrack to your life. That's what it's about. All right, we're going to hear from more people who already own one of these beautiful guitars to hear what they had to tell us, and we'll be back with more.
I already have an Urban guitar at home, and I love it. But I've been really looking forward to this new offering because it's a custom guitar from the ground up. They've reinvented it.
The sound is so warm. There is a sound rod in the back of this guitar, and the back is curved, so the sound is deep, it's rich, and it's just a very vibrant tone.
And when I picked it up, first thing I noticed was it's solid built.
I have never seen wood graining on a guitar like this at any price.
I love the back because it's Keith Urban in this wonderful pose here. Really, really cool design that I honestly have never seen that on any other type of guitar.
It's got this tuning method. All you do is press the button once, and even if you know nothing about guitars, it will show you how to tune your guitar.
But also it has this comfort coating on the strings that makes it so easy to practice for a really long time without your fingers hurting.
This is a rocking guitar. I feel like a hot rock star with it. And I'm just an everyday girl who wanted to learn to play some music.
This guitar sounds and looks absolutely incredible.
You are watching Keith Urban live on HSN and the debut of his brand new, beautiful Night Star limited edition, closed edition guitar. That you've heard the callers from all over the country. They're shopping for themselves. They're shopping for gifts. 'Tis the season to be gift shopping. What better gift for anybody that would love to learn how to play guitar or own a new guitar or own their first guitar? This is the perfect, quintessential gift for a music lover. Want to show you the choices one more time. First of all, new body style. Everything about this is new, which makes it exciting. So it's a new design, the slimmer neck, the solid wood. Of course, you have the beautiful, we're talking about the spruce top and the mahogany sides, the mahogany headstock, all of that, mahogany back. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So this is that black that we've been talking about, so popular. I love the Black Knight. That's one choice. And you can see all of the guitars in the back are black. And that really helps to showcase, the sides in the back are black, and that really helps to showcase this gorgeous artwork that we're talking about, this amazing exclusive artwork. There's Keith with his iconic pose when he's on stage playing guitar. And there you can see the shooting stars, which we love. So pretty. It really pops against that black backdrop. So that's that beautiful Black Knight color. Next up, you have to see, this is one that a lot of people have been choosing tonight. It's called raw grain. And the grain of the wood is natural. That's the natural, beautiful grain. Every single guitar is going to be different because, of course, every grain of wood is slightly different. Notice that this is the first time we've ever seen a stainless steel pickguard on a guitar. Look at the inlay work here. All this beautiful inlay work, that beautiful shell, mother of pearl, that's all done by hand. And notice it goes all the way around the perimeter of the entire guitar. That's all handwork. So you decide again, do you want the AcousticElectric or the electric? Next, we have the Midnight Blue. The blue is beautiful. I mean, you can see, I hope you can see it, almost looks like sapphire color. It's a rich, gorgeous blue, and we have it in both those choices for you. And then we also have the white rain. This one sort of stole my heart tonight. It's just so pretty. The white is so special and beautiful. The electric in the white, we are down to the final couple hundred, and we only have a few more than 1,000 left if you want the acoustic electric. And I will show you one more time. If you will notice, it does have the black and white, so it really looks sharp. Isn't this pretty? Look at that. It makes me think of like diamonds. It's beautiful. So that's the white rain. And then the gray heat is also available. Such a unique color. Looks so great. The cool gray with the stainless steel plate and the black detail and that gorgeous artwork. And then again, you decide if you want the acoustic electric or the electric. And then the entire package is also just such a special value. This is the Keith Urban difference, because this by itself would be more than what you're paying for the guitar. This is hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of extras, including a beautiful kind of a vintage looking amplifier, kind of this distressed faux leather, and has a backlight. Also, it's MP3 compatible, which means you can plug in your MP3 or your iPod and you can play music. Turns it into a little mini stereo, which I love. So that's a new feature as well. So that's a $150 value. We've talked all about the invaluable lessons. You can't even put a price on the lessons, and that's part of this offer tonight. And then, of course, you're also going to be getting a certificate of authenticity. You get the shoulder strap. You get the extra strings. Those are the comfort-coated strings, easier to learn on those strings. You get the little picks. Keith was showing us that earlier and kind of describing how he's designed the picks. You get 4 picks included, polishing cloth included, shoulder strap, everything. And then last but not least, don't forget a custom case. This case was designed for your guitar. And look at it, it's all beautifully lined in this gorgeous kind of a furry velvet. So it's going to protect your beautiful guitar when you take it on the road with you and just keep everything, you know, nice and safe and sound. And again, if you were to break it down, you're looking at well over $1,100. And that's probably a low estimate, I must say, because Keith's guitars are made in the same place where guitars that sell for thousands of dollars are also made. So feel rest assured, as you call tonight, you are getting for under $300, under $290, you're getting an extraordinary package. It's our biggest guitar package we've ever offered at HSN. So we're happy that you're here tonight. You're here tonight and you're ordering yours. Pick your favorite color, but we are going to continue along. Coming up next, Keith Urban and the guys standing by to play a little Even the Stars Fall for you. Check it out. Wow. You guys look like rock stars over there.
I wish we could sing.
They're rock stars. I know.
It's just all solos tonight.
I know it. That's
Crazy.
Okay.
Crazy.
I know. Keith just flew in. Did you fly in today from London?
Yesterday. Yeah, today. Yeah.
Jeez.
But unfortunately, our 6-year-old daughter's got a cold, and Dad got it too.
That's right.
It happens.
Oh, you're such a good dad.
When you're a dad, it happens.
Yeah, it happens. Parents can all relate to that.
Yeah.
Right? So, well, that's why we're glad you're taking it easy.
Yes.
Easy on that, on that beautiful voice. And just really, it has to run its course. That's the thing. You know, I'm trying to think, should we get you some chicken soup?
Oh,
should we get...
I would take the chicken soup.
You would?
Why is it so good?
I know.
Why does it work?
I know, it just does.
Magical.
It is. Maybe we have some chicken soup around, guys. We'll have to see. If we do, we're going to get you some chicken soup. But in the meantime, we're going to take you through more features on the beautiful guitar. We're going to take more phone calls because we are so busy with everybody calling in to order tonight. I'm holding this beautiful white rain. And when we talk about these little details, like the inlay work around the rosette, this is all done by hand. This is all gorgeous, like black pearl. Look at that. All the way around. And they do that again. That's just meticulous workmanship. All the way up the neck. Look at all the beautiful inlay work. This is amazing when I look at this guitar. I'm blown away by it. For $289, I love this. Even the headstock, all done. That's done in solid mahogany. There you can see his brand new logo. I love this, the chrome plated little, what do we call these little thingies?
The tuning
little
heads.
tuning
Yes,
heads.
exactly.
Little tuning heads. Again, that's solid mahogany. If you look at the back, also remember, yours is going to be numbered. Every one of these guitars is individually numbered. You are getting a true collectible, a true limited edition guitar, right down to the artwork that is just awesome. What did you think when you saw the artwork?
Oh, I thought it was fantastic.
Because they
It
had
really
to take the
suits
photograph and then they had to turn it into...
It looks like I'm being beamed up. It's like, beam me up, Scotty. Said I'm about to disappear.
It does. They did a good job with the hair, the highlights.
Moving on.
And then, oh, by the way, I want to turn around. Inside, there's a little plaque that says Night Star, so you know that you're getting the genuine article. Look at that. I mean, every little bit of detail, a closed, limited edition guitar for you, for your family, as a gift. Clearly, anybody you give this to will just absolutely be blown away by it. Nobody would expect. I mean, honestly, to get a guitar of this caliber with all the extras, it's beyond.
It is.
It's exciting.
It is, and it you can hear it. And it's I just keep playing it because it's really fun to play.
It's just so fun to listen to.
It's easy and fun, and yeah.
Yeah, that's it. It's just an extension of you.
It is. It really is. It's my voice tonight because I don't have a voice, so it becomes that for me. And I see it happen with people. It becomes another voice. It becomes another way you can communicate and express. There's so many of you out there watching tonight right now. When you find this guitar and play one chord, play two chords, something will happen, and there will be some way that you're communicating that you've never had before.
Yeah, and I think, after so many years of playing guitar, who better to design one? Yeah. I mean, that's really what this boils down to, is you really had in mind certain things, certain features that you knew people would really appreciate on a guitar.
I just remember clearly all the things from when I started. I remember the strings hurt my fingers, so we said, what can we do about that? And we developed these special coated strings. Takes a lot of the pain out of the fingers when you start playing. So when you press down, it'll be a lot less painful than many, many other guitars. Yeah. The strings are much closer to the neck. That'll also help. You don't have to press down as much. The neck is much skinnier, so I had a lot of trouble getting my hands around the neck when I started playing. Some girls will experience the same thing. It's got smaller hands sometimes, and it's hard to get the fingers around the neck. So we took that into account. I remembered some of the things, like the frets here, they were a little bit sharp on the edges because they just weren't made well.
Right.
And when you played up and down the neck, they would occasionally catch your hands.
Right.
So everything had to be smooth and just crafted right.
Yeah, it's just beautiful.
It is.
It's like a jewel. It's like a piece of artwork. And that really is the difference that we're trying to describe for you. And as you look at every little thing, there was so much attention to detail going on here. Every single bit of this is completely custom designed, right down to the picks and the way the picks are designed. And that, again, these are things that Keith has learned. These are little things that he knows makes it more fun to play, and he's passing all of those things on to you tonight in your beautiful new Night Star guitar. We're going back to our telephones. Choose the color you'd like. They're all absolutely beautiful. You can't miss here. They're all brand new. You're the only people in the whole world that will ever get to own this beautiful guitar. Marcia in South Carolina ordered a raw grain. Raw grain has really been probably the runaway hit tonight. Hello, Marcia. It's Colleen. Hello. You're live with Keith.
Hello, Colleen. Hello, Keith.
Marcia, how you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm a huge fan, and I'm hoping you're feel better. I'll be glad to bring you some chicken soup.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bless his heart. He's a trooper.
I can tell. I've been to many concerts. I can tell. He goes full stream, and it's just remarkable. It's amazing.
Well, thank you. I love getting to do that. We've played a lot of shows in South Carolina over the years. Where in South Carolina are you?
I'm right outside of Charleston, South Carolina.
Right on. Beautiful.
And I just saw you in August in Charlotte, North Carolina. So that was a fun show.
That was a rowdy crowd. I remember that Charlotte crowd.
That was a very rowdy crowd, and I was right down on the floor, so it was a lot of fun.
Well, yeah, that's NASCAR country, so that's a rowdy crowd right there.
Oh, that's great, Marcia.
No, I love the music, and I'm actually getting this for myself, but I have a little granddaughter that hopefully she shows a huge interest in music, and she's only 2, but I'm thinking the way she dances around to the Frozen "Let It Go, Let It Go."
Yeah.
I'm thinking,
Our girls love that song.
Oh, I bet they do. I bet they do.
They sing it all the time, and I just go,
all the time.
Girls, just let it go.
Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. But yeah, and I'm going to have it on display, and hopefully we have friends that maybe will come in and play it. And of course, if you'll come over and teach me, I'll be glad to play it.
I'll be right there.
Thank you. South Carolina's really pretty.
Well, Marsha, we're so happy you called tonight. Thank you for sharing your experience seeing Keith live in concert, and thank you for ordering a guitar. What a fantastic, what a wonderful gift to give yourself and to give your whole family. I think in this hustle bustle world we live in, and it's just taking time. They say, stop and smell the roses. This is that time you give yourself. That's right. It's a gift you give yourself. And I think that, as we said, we all feel stressed. The minute you start playing, it's like you feel your blood pressure drop. Just feels it's just so relaxing. It's soothing. That's where they get the saying that music soothes the savage beast. There's just something so, I don't know, special and beautiful and spiritual about it.
Spiritual, very much.
How pretty that is. By the way, on the DVD, you show how to hold the pick like that.
Oh, I do without even thinking.
I know. Look at how he's holding the pick.
Well, because sometimes we play like this. If we can get a close-up right there. So you get the string. And then you move it quickly into here so that you can use your fingers.
Yeah.
Not using the pick. Where we go? Right there is better. There we go.
See how he's got it there?
And then quickly. I think we teach that on the DVD.
You do?
Yeah.
That's what I noticed when I saw you doing that. It's like, I bet you're good at magic tricks.
No.
Are you?
No,
Because your fingers, the way you
not.
flip that pick around your fingers.
Although I'm not here right now, so that's a pretty good trick.
You see that? That's magic. All right. Are we going back to the phones, Matt? Okay. Oh, before we go to the phones, we want to hear the tweets that are coming in like crazy because we would love for you to get social with this. It's hashtag Keith at HSN. Liz Spanos tells us that she just ordered her first Keith Urban raw grain electric guitar. She says, I can't wait to learn to play. Huge fan. Bravo, Karen. And more of you, if you'd like to tweet, we'll read those tweets live on the air if you'd like to join us. And in the meantime, in case you're just stopping by, if you're on the West Coast, and you're just tuning in to see what's happening on HSN tonight. Oh yes, it isn't magic. It is for real. Keith Urban is here live with his beautiful Nightstar guitar, and thousands of people have said yes so far, which is the good news. We have one waiting here for you. Keith literally broke records throughout. He's been here, so his first year anniversary celebration, and thousands of people have been so happy with the Keith Urban guitars. They are just really touched the hearts of America. You get one of these guitars home, it's exciting. It's like a discovery. These beautiful, high-quality, amazing guitars, full packages with lessons from Keith. Why not take the plunge tonight and order yours? This is the black that we talked about, that Black Knight. I love it. Just to show you, I mean, it looks like a baby grand piano finish on this black. It's pretty remarkable. Look at that with the stainless steel pickguard. I love the black. So that's one choice. We call that Black Knight. Remember, you're deciding if you want the AcousticElectric or the electric. And then, okay, here's the back of it, by the way. Each guitar looks like this on the back. Has the black mahogany sides and back. And then there is that beautiful artwork we've been talking about. Love it. Limited edition through and through. Again, you're deciding, and even you can see on both guitars, you have that same beautiful artwork. All of the colors have that on the back. And then this is the raw grain. This is by far the #1 top seller. It's absolutely beautiful. Everybody's will be slightly different. So yours is not going to look exactly like this. Yours will be slightly different. It'll have the same colorway, the same colors, but it's going to be a little different because this is Mother Nature's artwork. That's the God-given beauty of that wood that's being featured in the guitar. So you have the AcousticElectric or you have the electric in the raw grain. And then next up, the Midnight Blue. This is so pretty. Look at the beautiful blue color. It really does look like a beautiful sapphire blue. And there you can see with that stainless steel pick guard, your choice again, the AcousticElectric or the electric. My favorite pick of the night is this gorgeous white. We call it White Rain. And it's just so, it's a surprise to me. It's so pretty. It might be a little bit more for the girls, but it's up to you, to each or her own, right? Real men do play white guitars, I'm absolutely sure of. So it's your decision, but it is a very glamorous looking guitar in the white, and that's called White Rain. And then finally, the gray, and this is this great gray heat, we call it, and it has this really kind of a steely gray color, and it happens to look pretty terrific next to that stainless steel pickguard. And then don't forget, the whole package is coming up. An amp valued at $150, lessons that are invaluable. There's your certificate of authenticity, so you know you're getting the real McCoy. Hey, by the way, I haven't talked about it much, but you do get a great chord chart that we have displayed in front here. And the chord chart is fantastic. You'd frame it, you could put it up in your den or in your bedroom or in your office, and at a glance you can see where to place your fingers on the chords. And then of course you're also getting a great matching case, whether you do the electric or the acoustic electric. This is a custom case made for your guitar that, again, you know you're going to spend probably $100 on a case when you go into the real world to buy a guitar. And then all the extras, the picks we talked about, you get 4 picks, you get the extra strings, so it comes strung for you, and then you get extra strings as well. And as we do that value breakdown, you can see it's over $1,100 worth coming your way tonight. And all you have to spend tonight is under $50. It's under $50 to get it home. Free shipping and handling gets this one home. So pick your favorite color. We'd love to invite you to order. We're going to hear more from Keith, but before we do that, we're going to be checking in with Carrie. She's going to show us what she has coming up at the top of the hour.